Okay, in this video, I want to show you how to solve equations. And to solve equations, the important thing is you must follow these steps. Okay, I'm showing myself the number in here should be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps. Okay. Step number 1, eliminate parentheses, fractions, and decimals. That if you want to eliminate them, you have any of them. The way you do it is you multiply. Either one where you have you multiply. Step number 2 is combine like terms. That's plus or minus. Okay, that means you add or subtract. If you're going to combine it and combine everything on the left, combine everything on the right. Number 3 is separate variables and constants. And you're going to do adding and subtracting. And number 4 is get variable by itself. And you're going to do that by dividing. So here's the way you do it. I need to solve this equation. I'm going to draw a line right here. The reason why I draw that line should be where the equal is. And the reason for that is the following. After you say what you do to one side, you must do to the other side. So whatever I do it over here, I must repeat it over here. So step number 1 is eliminate parentheses, fractions or decimals. I don't see any of them. No parentheses, fractions or decimals, so I'm done with that. I'm done with step number 1. Step number 2 is combine like terms. On the left, I need to see what I can combine. The 16 is by itself, cannot be combined, so leave it alone. Right hand side, this can be combined. Negative m, that is negative 1m minus 3m, the answer being negative 4m. And this, nothing can be combined, it stays the same, that would be 16. And I'm done with that. Step number 3 is separate variables and constants. I'm looking for variable means letters, constant means numbers only. I'm looking for the letter in here. The letter is on the right hand side. So on this side, I would like to have variable. I'm going to be variable. And over here, I want the constants only. Constant means numbers only. So this is a number only, leave it alone. Variable means letters. I want this to have a letter. It has a letter, so I'm done. They're separate already. Number 3, get a variable by itself. If I need to get the m by itself, I should need to get rid of negative 4. So according to this, I should be dividing. So I'm going to divide by negative 4. What you do to one side, you must do to the other side, divide by negative 4. These will cancel. So I have the m by itself. And negative 4 into 16 will give you negative 4. Negative 4. And that is the answer. M is negative 4. Okay. Many of you have the idea that the variable, the letter, should be on the left side. It doesn't matter where it is, just keep it there. Okay. So M is equal to negative 4. Now, as an example, I'm going to pick a more complicated problem. Let me pick this problem right here. And I'm going to do the same procedure as before. I'm going to put the line where the equal is, and that is what divides one side from the other. And then I'm going to do step number 1, eliminate parentheses, fractions, and decimals. And you should do that by multiplying. I don't know if you noticed, but this is a parentheses. So the way you get rid of it is multiply everything. Everything should be multiplied by negative 8. So I'm going to do this. So negative 8 times 4p will give you negative 32p. Now, negative 8 multiplied by positive 7 will give you negative 56. And that is equal to, no parentheses, nothing, this will stay the same, minus 28. The rule is everything that's in parentheses should be multiplying, and that's what I did. Everything else stays the same. So I'm done with step number 1. Step number 2 is this number 2, that is number 3, and this number 4. Step number 2 is combine like terms. On the left, these two cannot be combined. And the reason why they cannot be combined is they don't buff. They're different. Cannot combine them. If both had letters, I could combine them, or if both were numbers, only I could combine them. Right hand side, I have the same problem. They're not different. They're not the same, so I cannot combine them. So that is number 2. Number 3 is separate variables and constants. Variable means letter, so I'm looking for the letter. In this case, the letters on both sides, left and right. So I can pick whatever I wanted. Let me put the variable right here. It doesn't matter. Pick a side. And then constant over here. So what I'm going to do is the following. Constant means numbers only. I want both of these to be numbers only. This is okay because it's numbers only. This is not numbers only, so get rid of it. Now to get rid of it, you need to add or subtract. So I'm going to do plus 32p. And then when you do to one side, you must do to the other. Put it with the other letter, that is plus 32p. Now, these will cancel. Now this is a constant, that's a number only. Variable means letters. I want all three of them to have a letter. Who doesn't have a letter is 28. So I'm going to do plus 28 or minus 20 to get rid of it. Plus 28, that guarantees that the 28 will disappear. And then when you do to one side, you must do to the other side. This should be 28. Now, what I have is 28 minus negative 56 plus 28. If you owe me $56 and you have $28, you still owe me, once you pay me, you still owe me $28. So negative 28 is equal to, if you owe me 4 and you have 32, when you pay me, you have 28 left, 28p. So now with that, variables on the right hand side, that is a variable. So this is okay. On the left, I was looking for constants. Constants means numbers only, that is a number only. So now with step number 3, number 4, it's a variable by itself and I should be dividing. So if I want the p by itself, I should be dividing by 28. And then we do to one side, you must do to the other. These will cancel, so you have p is equal to 28 divided into 28 will give you 1. And there's a minus, so that's negative 1. So p is negative 1. Okay? So the key to solving any equation is this, solving these steps right here, following these steps. If you follow these steps, I guarantee you, you're gonna get the right answer. Okay? You're gonna make some mistakes as you learn how to use the step, but eventually, you can use these steps automatically. Okay? And don't worry about memorizing them. I use these steps so often in math that eventually you're going to memorize them without even trying. Okay? So any question I give you, follow these steps and you're going to get the right answer. You are going to get the right answer. Okay? Thank you for watching and good luck with the homework.